What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a couple of NFC East teams who are not too fond of each other. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Let's mix it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll go again here with Tootin. Ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you.
His first throw is an interception. Nick Martin picks it off. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Place hot. Hot.
Right to the air, Burrow. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On one, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see some. Life has slowed you down. Your body is acting numb. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
11 MT. Here we go. 8 can. 11 mighty. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this one doesn't go far.
You can do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle again sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense alert, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Chris Olave. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Our home team, nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. He'll work this one up to the 28. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Milton. That one's incomplete. Had a connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this to about the 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the give, it's Tootin. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second down give to Tootin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
One defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
23-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Tootin headed left. Finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You don't have great success on first down, Kate. It's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now Milton to throw. At the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Tootin gets it from the gun, and that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. A toss play to Tootin. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And these guys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Burrow on the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Club. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Good strike downfield to Olave. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Get set.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Setting up the screen, it's Flowers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the box in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
On 2.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion.
Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Done. Stop.
Running left, here's Walker. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Here we go.
I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Burrow to the air now. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, they kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Offline, ready?
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Walker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 11. 11.
Burrow from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. This one misses the tight end. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Tie game. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told them to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we're going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, kid, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Side. 180. Side.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Giants hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Second and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11.
Burrow. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Walker on first down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down.
Big 13. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On one, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
11. Here we go. 180. It's hot.
Here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled it's still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's get set. Right, Eddie.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. Right back to Flowers they go. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hey,
Walker. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Ruby's extra point is good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
21. Our home team, 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Ready?
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Which team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Right, Eddie! Right, hot!
Burrow now on 1st down. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Complete out to the right. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Travis Hunter making that play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Right, 80.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he is brought to a stop after he found a play and room there to run. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
And a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend. The centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 11, MT, take.
From the 33 on second down. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
180, 11, MT, take. 11, MT, take. Stop.
On 3rd down, Walker. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They'll see he got 5 there, but Brock all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, Burrow to throw. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatteroo. And we'll manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Ben Morrison coming up to make that tackle. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Walker now from the gun. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
So the numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the 1st.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds his man. It's Crab. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 180.
In motion right is Metcalf. Walker. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
28. Our home team, 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Worthy now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Jack Jones making that tackle.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Milton. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
On third down, here's Tootin. And he has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Now Milton to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. Has a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And off to Tootin. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 17-yard
This is the end of the third quarter. It's going to be their ball as we start the fourth, but this game may already be too far out of reach. They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone,
All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game.
Our home team, 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. One bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Drive
begins with a Walker run. They blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
This defense just kept swarming.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Burrow out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Right 80, 12, 12, 12.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting. As much at training camp. You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Sam Martin on now to punt it away on 4th. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him on the slant. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And he's tackled for no gain.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 46. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
1st down now,
line.
ball at the 39-yard line. Shooting with it. Saw Lane hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Tootin. Cuts right, driving across the 15-yard line. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Chicago! These guys now within one score in the fourth. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker tacks on the extra points. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
28. Our home team, 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Another try following the sack. Complete to DK Metcalf. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Giants leading by 7. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Gun.
Now an inside give to Walker. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
On 2.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Oh, 180. 12. Stop.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Stop. 180. 12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
He's back to throw. It's complete. This is Olave. He has the Giants' 1st down. It's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. The Giants take a knee here, running out the final seconds to their victory. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another meal likely coming here on third down. Handoff running left, Walker. Gets him 5, but still way short of that line of gain. So here comes fourth down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Whistles go off, so we got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. It's Walker on the option. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going. But the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on the fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. There was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And this will not be caught. So their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Chicago.